He is a really powerhouse of the knowledge.
I think that relation between the concept to reality and what it means at a global scale is something which I found really insightful.
Concept Guruji has given for VasudhaivaKutumbakam is really noteworthy and needs to be taken forward from here.
This was my first interaction with these institutions, and I have heard about Yugbhushansuriji Maharaj saheb in past, but so closely I have listened him for the first time.
Okay.
And he has lot of ideas, and he is a really powerhouse of the knowledge. That is true. That is very true.
Wanted to learn more about the various insights that he has. So I think that drew me closer and closer. So attended the first conclave and now the second conclave.
Right.
And every time you are here, you get to know something new from him. So
Definitely.
That's
Definitely.
really insightful. So I think it's more about understanding and resonation that, when we hear concepts on a global scale like a one world, one family,
Yeah.
VasudhaivaKutumbakam, all these concepts are quite floated around throughout the world.
Right.
But what that really means, what that translates into and how it starts at a grassroots level from, having a joint family and, the values that you have as a joint family.
Right.
To then take it to a national and then a global stage. So I think that relation between the concept to reality and what it means at a global scale is something which I found really insightful. I think, whenever you are around him, one thing is sure that you will learn something from him. So I think, and I was fortunate that, I was in close vicinity to him to hear him well clearly. So I think it was very insightful, and every time I've met him, there's something or the other new that I've learned from him. So that's always an insightful journey for me.
I have come for the first time because of few of my friends, chartered accountant, and the few of the businessmen from Bombay suggested me for coming down. So in spite of there being the second last working day in Supreme Court prior to this Dasera vacation, so I thought it necessary for me to get at least acquainted with the overall concept. So before arriving here, unfortunately, I could not get time to read any material over the same. But I interacted quite a lot of people before entering there. I even had a detailed discussion with one of the Guruji, and overall conclave, I found that it's something which every not only Indian but not only elite people from cities, but every villagers should also try to evolve, because it's principally revolve upon unification of entire humanity and completely warless world for the entire human being, mankind in the entire world. Second thing, that the concept of Hindu joint family plus our literature, Sanskrit, etc., that needs to be evolved and taken to international level so as to know how rich our heritage and culture is. From that perspective, I feel that it's a Herculean task. Definitely, someone is supposed to climb Mount Everest in a day, but I feel that every, at least those who have attended, should get. I also subscribe myself to overall concept in that written pro forma. I given my email ID also, and I would like to get positively involved henceforth, because overall concept for entire mankind is really good. Whatever he has done, initial 3 years and plus 18 years of his study, and concept Guruji has given for VasudhaivaKutumbakam is really noteworthy and needs to be taken forward from here.